we just try to get to 5 first, and then to 10 first, and then to finish it off at 15 before the other team. And those little mini games seem to work for us. We play hard, and we took off with it. So
That was
nice feeling.
a very back and forth battle. What did you tell your team before the it's like you guys could tell them? What did you tell them the momentum shifting so much?
It was just to leave it all out on the court. This is their last, for 10 of them, this was their last high school match. And if they leave it all out on the court, there's nothing else they can do. And they definitely left it all out on the court.
Bailey, can you talk about the energy in the 5th set? You came out and you were like pretty much hitting everything you saw out there. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. We were in the huddle before the 5th set started because we wanted to end it before, but then when we didn't, I think we all just kind of got really pumped up, and so we were in the huddle, and I just kind of told my team that it's like our last time playing together, and I'm just really happy it was in a state final match and not sometime at the beginning of the season. So I made a promise to myself that I was going to play really hard because I wanted to win it for us.
For any of the girls who want to answer this, I know during the playoff run, you guys said after you came back and beat Pinecrest, you kind of felt a little bit invincible after that, like you could overcome anything. I mean, and you did. You ended up winning the whole thing. But talk about that, like in retrospect now, looking at how you were on the brink and came back, the journey to get here the last couple weeks.
I think coming back from the 2-loss set in Pinecrest and winning it 2 points each set just showed us that it's not just about talent, it's about all our hard work and just playing with our hearts, and I think that's what we did. And just going from there, we just realized that how much heart this team has and how much love we have for each other, that we play our game no team can beat us, and I think that's where it's got us to the state champion.
What's it like when you hear and you look around your gym, when you first became a part of this program, you look around your gym, you see all those banners. What's it like to know that you just added to that, and that you're the big number 20 state championship and all that? What's that like?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I think we've all worked so hard for this, and knowing that we just got number 20 and we can add to the tradition and continue it on for people after us, it's just a great feeling to know that we're keeping the tradition at Gibbons alive.
Like Sarah just said before we came here, that girls are going to come into the gym for years to come and see our names up there for 2015, and that's just incredible to think about.
And one thing I like about it is that when you look at the banner, you don't know who played and who didn't. Everyone's just part of a team. All 20 names up there, just gave something to the team.
Everyone on the team did their part. We would have not been here if it wasn't for the team. Everyone stepped up, did their role. When it got to the 5th set, like we said, we realized, all right, this is it. We got to do it. We got to finish it off. And then Bailey coming in with those kills, leading the team in that 5th set, just fired us up, and we knew that this was it. We want this.
What was the feeling, when you do get, the exclamation point, you get to finish it off, seal it with that one last kill? What's that even? Can you even describe that when it hits you?
I can't even. It's just, it's just like the cherry on top of the cake. Just that finish off right there. Just finishing it off. Yeah. If you like cherries, okay, but you know what I mean. Just finishing it off with the great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're already part of that game, and you were looking like last year.
Yeah.
How much did that weigh and became a motivation going into the season?
Honestly, I think we try to forget about last season as much as possible because we went through so many ups and downs. It was a roller coaster. So I think the season we went in, we're it doesn't matter what happened last season. It doesn't matter what happened 2 years ago. What matters is now. This season, what's important. It doesn't matter who beat us last year, who we beat last year. Last year, we beat Pinecrest, and we lost to Pompano. So this year, we can't go in thinking, oh, we're gonna beat Pinecrest, we beat them last year. Because teams are completely different on both sides. It was a whole new year, and we just need to start fresh.
Was there a conscious effort, coach, to have her be the go-to person if this is like she was?
I leave it up to our setters to make their calls. They're seniors, and they've done an awesome job for us. And when they see someone go up and hit it like Bailey did at the beginning of the set, they're going to give it to her. And they did an awesome job at getting it back to her every time. And she kept making the kills.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough in the way that our rotations work. I get to be set by both of them, and they both just were putting up really hittable balls. So I couldn't have like killed it. Yeah, Sarah and Cassie. Yeah. So without their like pretty good stuff, I wouldn't have been able to kill them.
Hey, Daniela, how does 3 on their side compare to some of the other hitters that y'all have faced this year?
On the other team, was that the that was the outside hitter?
Sure, it's a good hitter.
She was very consistent. She was very determined and everything. She actually tooled us a couple of times, but she stepped in. She did her role, but towards the end, we figured her out and shut her down.
What kind of adjustments did y'all make to do that?
The only adjustment we did when we told our pin blocker was to bring that outside in so we wouldn't get tooled often. But that's pretty much the only thing we said about the block. To turn the outside hand in, bring it into the court so the ball doesn't tool off them out.
And we had to go more over.
Yeah.
Because we play like hitters that are huge, like St. Thomas hitters, like they're huge hitters and they can hit over us. So we normally go up. But because she's a smaller blocker, she can use us. Hitter, she can use us way more. So we had to go over more so she wouldn't hit off our hands.
And Coach, it seemed like when Trinity Catholic won the game, it seemed like they had a little more success, kind of running your defense all over the place. What kind of adjustments did you make after those games?
Well, we kind of let up on our attack, and it gave them the opportunity to keep setting the ball back and forth between their right sides and outsides, and they were running our blockers back and forth. That's for sure, and they did a great job at that. But when we started being a little more aggressive with our swings and our serves, it kind of pushed them to have to set outside or have to set in one direction.
Do you all have everything you need?